Good to see you.
Well, I'm so relieved that Natasha's gone, you know. Well, she shoots things that are getting too old. I'm 70, you know.
Wow, you would take me first.
Welcome to Oslo.
Thank you.
And as it seems, you're going to stay for a while.
Yes, several months, from what's on the radio today, thanks to our Icelandic friends who can neither control their bankers nor their volcanoes. What a...
Actually, you did a commercial for an Icelandic bank.
I did a commercial for Kaup thing. You're quite right. About a year and a half ago. I haven't heard from them since. So.
Isn't that founder?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes.
I had
there was a
something
good joke going around London. Well, what is the capital of Iceland? And the answer was £25.
But it's like a curse, you know, having this ash cloud coming in. It's like, that doesn't happen.
Well, I don't know how I get home tomorrow. I mean, I was going to fly tonight. And certainly the airports are closed, and apparently every ticket on every long-distance train in Norway has already been sold. So, you don't have a boat going to England anymore.
No, we don't. I'm sorry.
That's a shame.
So, on the West Coast, and the connection with England was very important.
Yes, yes.
So this
That's
is
what I grew
tragedy.
up with.
Well, you better get used to be in Scandinavia. You know, you're going to tour Scandinavia now this
I'll
fall.
have to learn to speak English with a silly accent.
You're speaking really silly if you do that. But that's how the Norwegians sound. We sound much better.
Yes, you sound a little bit more unhappy, I think, because when you're trying to sound Swedish, you have to sound as though you're about to burst into tears. Do they clap all the time?
Oh, yes, that's why they're here.
Really? Very good. Well, thank you very much.
Essentially, what this project and this tour is about is paying your ex-wife.
Yes. It's called the Alimony Tour Year 2. But I have to explain alimony when I'm in Scandinavia. You see, I mean, as far as I can make out, you have genuine equality of the sexes. I don't know if you'd agree with that.
No.
No, but a lot better than almost anywhere else.
At the surface, yes.
Yes.
Underneath, it's the same, all over the world.
Really?
We have to change the patriarchat. We have to turn it over.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Ooh.
No, I do.
Ooh, I like you.
No, I agree. We have to change.
There is a
lot of
fifth.
things.
You know, you could be 5.
Yeah, well,
There's room for you in this her marriage, you know.
I've already got somebody.
You've got somebody.
Isn't it pathetic? I've fallen in love again at 70. Isn't that sad? Isn't that? Isn't that?
So you are going to close yourself into one little...
Well,
whatever.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Who's she?
She is a jewellery designer, and she is the most playful creature that I've ever met. She just keeps me totally broken up. She has my sense of humour, which is a little bit black, you know, because early on, when I sort of suggested that we should spend some time together, she pointed out that I do have a dreadful track record, you see. And I said, no, seriously, I'm talking about a real relationship. And she said, well, what do you mean a real relationship? I said, well, I know you won't approve, but I said a sort of lifelong commitment. And she looked at me and she said, yes, but you'll be dead in 5 years.
I think there is a longing for a lifelong commitment, even though it's maybe difficult. It can be closed in a patriarchat and even a matriarchat, I'm afraid.
There's a long. One could have many lifelong
we need
commitments.
a kind of
you know?
lifelong engagement. It's
Yes,
a deeply human need, I think.
I wonder at the moment if it really might work. It feels as though it might, but I've always been sceptical in the past.
I think it's worthwhile trying, and if it doesn't work out, you can always enter the religious life, you see.
Yes, well...
Well, never too
lot
late. Never too late for celibacy.
Never too late and a lot cheaper.
Absolutely. How much do you owe your ex-wife?
I owe her, as of now, £5.75 million. Dollars, sorry, dollars. She has already received $14.25 million. And now I have to pay, it would altogether be 20. And it's kind of insane because it makes no sense at all. We had no children. She brought no assets or income to the marriage, but it's the way it works in America. And America, people say, why do you live there? And the answer is, it's such an insane mixture of the very best and the very worst. You know, I mean, you don't have to watch American television, and it's a culture that has gone insane.
Oh, yes.
But
Then you meet the nicest people you'd ever meet.
Your best friends.
you must have had a terrible lawyer, first of all.
He wasn't terribly good, no. He wasn't. And she hired a real piece of work. I don't know what I can say here with the libel laws, but let's say she was probably the nastiest lawyer for 50 miles in any direction. And she specializes just in these matrimonial cases, and she's worth a fortune.
Well, okay, neither your ex-wife or her lawyer are here to defend themselves, let's say
Well, that's
that.
a point.
But do you think you might have a problem understanding women?
What?
Me you should understand anyway, but...
I think
women are not the same, you know.
No, but I think going through your third marriage, I mean, there has been some...
Well, I tell you quite honestly, the problem was that I did not have a terribly good mother. I'm being quite serious. And as a result, I spent about a third of my life in therapy. And I think now that I've managed to work out a lot of the problems that I used to have, and I feel very much more relaxed and happy now than I've ever done before in my life, which is very nice at the age of 70, you know. But I genuinely feel I think I understand women better now.
How was she?
She